The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Angela Lagunzad. Lanao del Sur Governor Mamintal Adjong Jr. is now recovering in a hospital after a successful surgery to remove a bullet slug in his right lower hip. However, 3 of his security aides and a driver died due to an ambush last Friday. 3 other people who accompanied Governor Adjong were also injured. League of Municipalities Lanao del Sur President and Butig Mayor Dim Natang Pansar called for a speedy investigation on the incident.
Is not only against us, but a travesty on the morals of the good people of the province of Lanao del Sur. We call on the families of the perpetrators to show their sincerity in the call for justice, for surrendering to the authorities the relatives involved in this dastardly act.
Meanwhile, a special investigation group has been created to identify the suspects and establish motive in the killing of a vice mayor over the weekend. Apari Cagayan Vice Mayor Romel Alameda was traveling with 5 others to attend the Vice Mayor's League in Manila when they were ambushed in the town of Bangabag in Nueva Vizcaya. The victims were abducted before they were killed. Initial police investigation showed that the suspects wore pixelized police uniforms and drove a white Mitsubishi Adventure. The vehicle was eventually found burned.
Wala ako makita motibo sa pagpaslang sa kanya. No, pag-uusapan pa namin ng mga kapulisan, no? Dahil talaga lamang ito yung plano ko, no? Na mag-display ng reward money, no? Reward money dun sa mga pagbigay ng informasyon.
In other news, President Bongbong Marcos reiterated that his administration won't cooperate with the probe on his predecessor's drug war. In a press conference, Marcos questioned the jurisdiction of the International Criminal Court and emphasized that the Philippines is a sovereign country. He called the investigation on former President Rodrigo Duterte's war on drugs as an intrusion.
I do not see what their jurisdiction is. I feel that we have in our police and our judiciary a good system. We do not need assistance from any outside entity.
Meanwhile, the ICC granted the Philippines more time to file an appeal against the resumption of the drug war probe. It was initially due Sunday, but the Philippine government asked for an extension of at least 20 days. The appeals chamber extended the deadline to March 13. Foreign Affairs Chief Enrique Manalo confirms there have been regular cases of harassment in the West Philippine Sea. Manalo made a statement during a security conference panel discussion in Munich, Germany. He added that these incidents have been, quote, depriving the Philippines of the use of its exclusive economic zone. The DFA chief, however, said that the situation with China is very complex because of Manila's ties with Beijing.
We've also agreed with China that this issue is not going to be the sum total of our relationship with China. You know, it's a very complex situation. The Philippines and China and other countries in the region have very strong links with China on the economic and cultural front.
More stories coming your way after a quick break. Stay with us. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Angela Lagunzad. Oil companies will implement an oil price hike tomorrow, Tuesday, after a series of rollbacks. Diesel prices will be up by 1 peso and 5 cents per liter, while gasoline will be pricier by 90 centavos per liter. Kerosene, meanwhile, will have a 25 centavo per liter decrease. The new round of adjustments is attributed to Russia's cut on oil production, the projected increase in global demand, and China's increased consumption amid looser COVID-19 protocols. An official of the Light Rail Transit Authority says the proposed hike in train fare will not affect all passengers. In an interview with Radyo 5, LRTA spokesperson Attorney Hernando Cabrera said that commuters who only take 3 station trips are not covered by the LRT fare increase. He added that those traveling an average of 8 kilometers will only shell out 4 pesos more.
Hindi naman pare-pareho yung biyahe ng mga tao. Ang ginagawa namin dito para madali ang usapan, ina-average po namin ito. So sa buong maghapon, buong araw na biyahe, usually ang distance travel lang na average is 8 kilometers. So pagka 8 kilometers average distance traveled, ang kalalabasan po nito, Ted, yet around 4 pesos and 50 centavos lang po yung magiging increase.
A transport advocates group calls on the government to prepare alternative modes of transportation with the looming halt in the operations of the Philippine National Railways. Ira Cruz of Alt Mobility says the government should be system-based so commuters affected can have alternatives when the Metro Trains lines need repairs. Cruz also suggested that substitute routes should be close to PNR. The PNR will be closed for 5 years to give way for the completion of the North-South Commuter Railway.
Yung lumalabas dito na issue, no, kung kaya't nagpapanik ang mga tao sa pagsasarado ng PNR, ay wala kasing alternative option para doon sa mga sumasakay sa PNR. Dapat ang gobyerno, patagal na nila dapat pinaplano, ano ba yung sistema ng transportasyon? Meaning, hindi lamang isang mode of transportation ang inaasahan ng mga tao. Para pag nagkaroon ng pagkakataon na masisira o kaya i-repair o kaya ititigil ang isang mode of transportation, merong malilipatan ng mga tao, no?
Now here's a quick look at today's other top stories. The 5-man committee that will review the courtesy resignations of top police officials have yet to begin their evaluation. Committee member and Baguio City Mayor Benjamin Magalong says that they only laid down the House rules and guidelines for the probe. These still need to be approved by Interior Secretary Benhur Abalos. The Philippines has accepted the request of the European Parliament Subcommittee on Human Rights to visit the country from February 22 to 24. The 6-man EU delegation will meet with their counterparts in Congress as well as with officials of the Justice and Trade Departments. Miss Universe Philippines unveils its top 40 candidates for this year. The lineup includes married women and single mothers, a first in the pageant's history. For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Angela Lagunsad. We are One News.